Welcome back to the FDIC Money Smart course, Money Matters. I'm John Hurley, the Financial Literacy Consultant for the Apache Junction Public Library. Now in this segment, we're going to give you an overview of how to create a spending plan. Now a spending plan is a real good way to take control over your financial situation. It's a step-by-step way to handle your expenses in a given time period. If you follow a spending plan, you're going to do a number of things. You'll reduce the anxiety of not knowing whether you have enough money to pay your bills when they're due, and you'll get a sense of control over your money rather than letting your money have control over you. It'll also help you build assets that'll improve your quality of life for you and your family. You see, a spending plan is all about choices, choosing how to use your money. And by knowing what your income and expenses are every month, you'll be able to really take control over your financial situation. Now, let's start talking about setting financial goals. Your financial goals are specific to what you want to do with your money over a certain time period. And before you begin creating your spending plan, you should do the following steps to set your financial goals. First, you should identify and write down your financial goals. By actually writing them down, it'll help you keep focused as you save for big things, like sending your kids to college, buying a new car, making a down payment on a house. Now, second, you should organize your financial goals. Break them down into little pieces, like 1 year is short term, medium term being 1 to 3 years, and long term being over 5 years. Third, you should educate yourself. Read those financial magazines and personal finance books that talk about how to manage and grow your money. And with a little effort, you can learn enough to make educated decisions that will help increase your net worth many times over. And then identify small, measurable steps that you can take to achieve these goals and put your action plan to work. And fourth, evaluate your progress as you go along. Look at your progress monthly, quarterly, or at any time frame you feel comfortable with. But do it at least once every 6 months to see if your program is working. And if you're not making progress like you want on a particular goal, then reevaluate your approach and make the changes as needed. Now let's talk about spending plans and what it takes to develop one. There's 5 steps to develop a spending plan. And we're going to cover each of them in more detail in other segments of the Money Matters course. Now, step 1 is to keep track of your daily spending. Step 2 is to determine your monthly income and expenses. Step 3 is to create a monthly income and expense worksheet. And step 4 is to find ways to decrease your spending. And step 5, as you'd think, is to find ways to increase your income. Well, that concludes this segment of the FDIC Money Smart course, Money Matters. I'm John Hurley, the Financial Literacy Consultant for the Apache Junction Public Library. Thank you for watching.